We're going to talk about the upcoming game update for Cyberpunk 2077. In a moment, we'll join Game Director Gabe Amatangelo to learn more. But before we do that, check out the Edgerunners update trailer.
Okay, let's go.
What's in the box?
The box. Huh?
You get your beauty sleep? Time you got up.
No, that just hurts. Don't let him speak.
Wait, what?
And then Z ain't a city that lets you get by without buddies.
I need that jacket.
Balance, friendship, love. The hell else are we supposed to fight for?
Okay, it's certainly a cool trailer, but what is the new content?
What are we
Just
getting?
like, just, please don't tell me that we have to.
Nah, what is this?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, the outfit.
Show me. Okay, but then
More
show me the
more
content then.
details, please.
Show the content then.
Yeah, the outfit seems new.
Geralt? What?
What
What's
is this? What is this?
Why is Roach doing backflips?
Oh my god, it is Witcher.
Oh crap, sorry, we're on. I was actually thinking of a non-scripted way in order to tell you about something awesome, which is Road Trace, and you can play it later today on your phone. Yes, on Android or iOS, it's coming.
What?
It's free to play and has no microtransactions, and it's freaking awesome.
They really just entered the what?
What?
Phone air.
I have. I've
Oh,
seen
no.
early versions of it too.
It's freaking amazing.
It's very cool, yes.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
can play it in the game. in
Turns
the
out he's the
Cyberpunk
game
games.
director
Yeah,
on that.
and now we can also
There's
play
nothing
it.
cyberpunk. We've been bamboozled.
More later.
Yeah.
We will. Yeah, but enough about that.
Thank you.
No,
What the
we're
hell
here to
was
talk about the
that?
game.
Yes.
But I'll introduce myself.
Yes, if you could, and tell everybody what you're responsible for when it comes to Cyberpunk 2077.
Sure. My name's Gabe Amatangelo. I'm game director of Cyberpunk 2077, post-launch for the updates and the upcoming expansion.
Upcoming expansion.
What?
Hey,
I did the
just
Stewie.
laid it
I did
like
the
that?
Stewie turn.
We'll get to that though.
All right.
We'll get to that.
Ooh, okay.
But about that, before we get
Ben
to
is
all
gonna
that,
play it.
let's talk about, let's kind of go back in time. Let's talk about the past and the updates that were happening for Cyberpunk 2077. So what, in your opinion, is kind of the landmark update for the game that you think had the biggest influence? Like, there was a lot of stuff going on recently.
1.5.
Well, I'd say it's a combination of 1.5 and 1.3. Ton of bug fixes. Also, sort of a kind of overhaul and
Yes, we do all
re-architecture
that.
for a bunch of fundamental systems to get it working smooth across all platforms,
Yep.
as well as to set the stage for future features and updates and stuff like that.
So you started about 1.5. I want to continue with that. What's your feeling about Cyberpunk 2077 and how the game feels and looks right now after that update?
Good. I think, like I said, we smoothed out a bunch of stuff, and I think Cyberpunk 2077 can be kind of fully experienced as intended for the world, the characters, enjoying the story, that kind of stuff. We also had an opportunity to get in some of the community requested features, such as going to the mirror in your apartment and being able to do some cosmetic updates. Being able to get new apartments and customize them to some extent. A bunch of different little things like cleaning up the map, the user experience, getting rid of some of the pain points in general, just to kind of smooth out the experience. The real flow was kind of bug fixing, or focus, I should say, bug fixing, smoothing out the experience, and getting the architecture in place for future updates.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And then of course, sorry to interrupt, but of course, the actual sort of next gen kind of fidelity with the different visual modes and stuff like that. Beautiful, very dense Night City. and very moody Night City, being able to experience in the next-gen consoles as well as PC. Hugely beautiful.
Dude, now I just want to say I'm even more excited to replay the game myself once again. So yeah, thank you for that.
Right on.
So we're talking about the present. So we have the Edgerunners update, which is freaking amazing. We saw the mashup trailer with similarities between the anime as well as what we kind of see in Cyberpunk 2077. Now, what will we see with this update that connects Edgerunners to the world of 2077?
Yeah.
So yeah, really fun cooperation with the anime, as you saw, just like stuff straight out of Night City world there in the game. You'll be able to get Martinez's jacket, wear it.
Yes.
It takes place during the same kind of timeline. They don't cross paths, but we do have a quest that kind of seeds in some of the stuff and some of the Easter eggs from the anime. You'll be able to get a weapon inspired by the anime as well, which is fun. So a number of different kind of Easter eggs and kind of tie-ins in that way.
What about things that are not connected to the anime? Because I know there's a couple really cool things that you wanted to highlight for this update also.
Yeah. Wardrobe. That's the big one, right?
Nice.
AKA
Yes,
Transmog, AKA
Yes!
being able to completely customize and tailor your outfits as you want
This
to.
is so
Finally!
huge for
Slot by slot
Cyberpunk.
to kind of override the visuals of what
Because
you
for some
currently have
reason, the
equipped.
good gear
We have
always
that.
looks like
we
trash.
also updated the Ripper docs that you can go to them and do some resculpting of your face, resculpting of your body.
Sick.
We added
Sick.
new options
That's a
in
pretty
entirely for all
substantial
this
update,
stuff,
then.
as well as some of the cosmetics and hair and stuff like that you can still do at your mirror. You can also do that at the Ripper dock as well.
Oh,
There's a bunch of things in this update. I would say we're releasing those patch notes. Check out the patch notes. Xbox Series S new mode as requested by the community. And of course, Roach Race. It's the first of our sort of in-game arcade cabinets that you can actually play in the game. And you're playing as that
there a trophy
mythical
for
beast
that?
from a faraway land named after a fish and not a smoking paraphernalia or a gross bug, but a fish. This is what the IP gods had told me.
Yes, true. And Nibbles the cat in photo mode.
Yes, Nibbles the cat in photo
What?
mode.
Joyce's mind is
Stuff
blown.
like that.
Yeah.
So post your picture.
I'm out.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Moving on now, more into the future. What can we expect in terms of upcoming updates for Cyberpunk 2077? Any teases for us? What's in the future?
Sure, yeah. So 1.6 is the last major
Update should be out later
for
today.
the old gen consoles. Going forward, remember I was talking about we're kind of overhauling some systems and laying the groundwork for future stuff. Hugely requested feature from the community is coming up, and that is a complete overhaul to the cop system as well as vehicle-to-vehicle combat. It gives you a whole new feel and dimension and immersion to the city and enjoying Night City. Really excited about it. Watch out for Max Tac. There's only so much I'm allowed to say right now because it's a future update. But we're doing a bunch of stuff in future updates. New kind of gameplay loop for Melee, a bunch of new actions in the perk tree, more cyberware feeling cyberware, a lot of fun things that the team really kind of wants to get out there to the community and working hard on.
Nice.
All right. You said that this is the last major update for older gen consoles. Can we expect any smaller updates and tweaks in between?
Definitely. There's going to be some smaller updates, primarily focused on the tech support to keep it all running smooth. But yes, all new future features and content on the current gen consoles as well as PC.
Okay, I will not let you off the hook without
What?
telling me more.
We're not done? There's something else?
about the upcoming expansion. You're the game director for it, so what can we
Yes.
expect in
Yes,
that? Because
yes.
everybody's dying to know, and I
All
also
the
want to know.
updates are
so
free, yeah.
Spill the beans.
All right. So,
No New Game Plus.
we're
no.
really excited. We're having a lot of fun with it. It's a new kind of style of a plot we're having fun with. New cast of characters, expanding on a district in Night City where it primarily takes place. We're having, you know what? Better than me saying, let's show a short teaser clip so you
There's
can
actually
see
a
some of it.
teaser. You
Yes!
have something with
Yes,
you.
yes.
Oh, okay.
So a short teaser to get kind of a vibe and a feel and a little bit of what's to come. Check it out.
All right, let's watch it. Thank you for the interview, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's roll it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I hope a release indication.
I, V, do solemnly swear
IV. Do solemnly swear.
that I shall faithfully serve the new United States of America
This
That I
close
shall
game.
faithfully serve the new United States of America.
on behalf of all Americans. I thank you for your service.
You know, taking that oath. Bad idea.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
getting into
Phantom
Metal Gear
Liberty.
Solid territory now. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty.
Only
Ugh.
next gen. That is
Yeah.
interesting, and you kind of
Yeah.
saw it as well in the. I mean,
With the
they announced it
updates.
with the updates as well, but
Hey,
I don't think that
everyone.
we. Hey,
Johnny
what?
Silverhand
Hey.
is coming back, and so am
It's
I.
him.
Get ready for Phantom Liberty, the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077. It's awesome to be back playing the role of Johnny, and I hope you're excited to see him rocking out once more in the dark future. Keep an eye out for more info, and I'll see you again in Night City.
You heard it here first. Phantom Liberty is the name, and Keanu's in the game.
Nice.
That's all I have for you today, but that's not the end. Redstream is about to start soon with even more info on today's game update. See you next time, and enjoy.
That looked really good. Looked
Okay.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah, for
the
sure.
expansion, and I think it's good that they are going next gen only. But I do think that this once again shows they never should have released it on
No.
PS4
No,
and
no,
Xbox
no,
One.
no.
Like why? And now it's like you're even like you're giving. I don't know what to say, but
You're
they,
in
of course,
doubt about
It's a-
this.
It's a shame.
it's more like yeah they're now saying we should not have done it like and even like if they were saying yeah it's coming PS4 Xbox One we're not gonna watch this but yeah you're still cut out of content like you cannot play the new expansion.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
crazy.
just checked. The update isn't live yet, but it will probably be in a few hours.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah, we're going
real
back.
quick, yeah,
Hey.
we're gonna watch the new Sword of Heim gameplay, so don't leave just yet. But real quick, Joyce, you were the most enthusiastic about this.
Yeah, transmog. I mean, there are so many cool outfits.
I mean, it's a
in that
first-person game though.
But whatever. It's in photo mode. It's great. But also,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just the fact that there are. I mean, Dennis already pointed this out. Like the most cool outfits have the worst stats. Like you also have
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the,
yeah, I get that.
the downloadable the things that you got with like what's it called when you pre-ordered the game or like you got like this really cool jacket, but like the stats were basic. You weren't you couldn't really update them. So. Yeah, I mean, that's really exciting, and I didn't realize they were gonna add, like, the cat. Like, in the game, you can adopt a cat, like a side mission, and you can actually put it in
Oh
photo.
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's really cool.
that's pretty nice.
Yeah, so, yeah, and the edgerunner mission, I would like to try that out. I wasn't expecting a mission that they would put in there, so yeah.
Yeah, and a new weapon and stuff. So
And a
quite a
jacket.
lot. Yeah, it's like fine. Like it's nothing too crazy. We're gonna watch this in 4K.
Yeah, so yeah.
I in particular thought the DLC, I mean, it was like a small tease. I think it was already kind of leaked where it was set. It's like the Badlands type area. What's that called again?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't remember the exact wording from the leaks, but people have already sort of figured out where it's going to be set.
Yeah.
But I didn't
but,
think it was going to be looking this cool. It looked way better than I was
Yeah,
expecting.
especially that part in the sort of what was it like with the plants? I don't know how you call that, but I don't know. It had like very diverse looking areas. Sorry?
I wonder where it is in the main story because you have
It's
different
not
kinds of
post-campaign, for sure.
No, so I wonder where they put this, like, where in the game, like, do you have to play really far into it? Is it more at the beginning? Like, from the trailer, I kind of have more near the end, but maybe that's because of the whole I solemnly swear and blah blah, and...
I think it's probably like after your opening missions. Like they of course want maybe after Johnny that you get Johnny or something like, which is also like very early on.
I would think at the point where the complete city opens up, because there's this part where you're kind of able to free your own, but you're only able to stay in that specific district. And then after you do the whole heist with Jackie, then the whole world opens up, and I really don't see any point in them gating it behind something else.
Yeah. We have Smug Chipno saying, I heard it was mid-game, so yeah, that kind of makes sense there.
Maybe a little bit further
Can you
than
recap
this.
all the important things that were said, Lord, for people that just joined? So real quick, they announced the new update, which has like a jacket, a weapon, all for the new Netflix show, which is launching September 13th. The update is coming later today. They then later said all the future updates are coming only to next-gen platforms, PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, with the future update improving the police systems, drive combat, and also something else. Like it looked like a pretty substantial update, but they will have more fixed for PS4, Xbox One, but no more content and features. Then they showed the expansion 2023. Looked pretty cool. Really small teaser. New set of characters. Johnny is back and Fee is in the game. Or like, of course, you
it was already, but
You'll be
you play Fee, but yeah.
play Fee.
And I think that's great because then your choice is like it's way easier for them if they have like a separate story, which of course I think in The Witcher they did as well, right? You go to like
Kind of, but like specifically Blood and Wine is very much catered to be the end of the story. So there is something there. But yeah, I would say if you finish the game, it's obvious why that wouldn't make a lot of sense for Cyberpunk. There are some very specific reasons why something like that wouldn't work.
Okay. Okay, let's watch the God of War stuff, and then we can go make a video on this. So let's do it now.
Yes, with sound on.
Yes. We're gonna, I think, just watch it without like saying anything, and then we're gonna give a quick reaction and then be out.
Let's go.
Jay from Game Informer here. In God of War 2018, we traversed Midgard and its massive Lake of the Nine, Alfheim, home to light and dark elves, Helheim, the underworld, alongside Jotunheim, the land of giants, and even Niflheim and Muspelheim, which pushed players' skills to the limit with combat trials. Sadly, Odin barred access to the remaining realms, but director Eric Williams told me we'll get to explore all 9 in God of War Ragnarok, and that the ones we've seen before will feel new again.
Nice.
But without further ado, welcome to Svartalfheim, a realm that exemplifies dwarven ingenuity. I'm talking technical marvels like mine pits, artificial water channels, and sprawling cities, all setting the stage for potentially complex environmental puzzles. To navigate the new realm, we'll need to rely on Kratos' toolset, his weapons, and yes, his son, Atreus. In Svartalfheim, Kratos can freeze geysers by way of the Leviathan axe, dismantle pots with his blades of chaos, and command the boy to interact with out-of-reach devices. I spoke with 2 level designers about Svartalfheim's creation, and both talked about evolving the gameplay in larger spaces. The world and its mechanics reflect the narrative. In the reveal trailer, we watched Kratos and company use sled wolves to get from one far-off point to the next. But in less frozen areas, like Svartalfheim, we'll row down streams or through open waters in a canoe. Perhaps there will be more transportation methods, but for now, all of this suggests a journey vaster and bolder than what came before.
Okay, that's why is it like blocking?
For more on the cover story,
get out
head
of
to
the
our
way.
hub at informer.com/GOW Ragnarok, or swing by our YouTube channel for more gameplay content.
Okay, yeah, that was not a lot, but it still included quite a lot of new stuff we did not see before. So I think it's pretty. I think it's cool that they use the environment that the like, which makes sense. You go to a realm and you have to kind of solve puzzles that make sense with the environment instead of just a bell that happens to be there.
I remember looking at this because they did release this as a screenshot. I remember looking at this and being like, I wonder if we can literally do that.
Oh, nice.
So I'm glad that's a thing.
And
that's the one big takeaway. Yeah, that's the one big takeaway for me. They're really looking at instead of there being like the obvious, use your axe to freeze this cog, or use the axe to break this chain, and use the blades of chaos to do that Wind of Helheim puzzle. They're more of looking like, all right, what's in this realm and how can Kratos interact with the tools that he has, instead of literally it sounds like a bad thing, but copy pasting the exact same puzzle ingredients into just a different cake, if that makes sense.
And if you really think about it, why is the same sort of puzzle in another realm that looks like? Of course, they had some in Alfheim, of course, with the sort of tree, or like, what was it, like the sort of things that you could destroy, the plants. So they still had stuff like that, but it seems like it's way more like, okay, what's this realm about? How can we incorporate the puzzles? And of course, the ravens are back, so prepare yourself for that. Okay, we're gonna make a video on this. It should be up a little later. And I mean, I think the Cyberpunk stuff looked pretty cool. We will see if it can fit in our schedule, or if we like have to delay something else. If maybe Joyce is super excited to work on, but we will see.
Ooh. And we will see.
Thanks
We got
everyone for
other
joining,
stuff,
of
too.
course. Sorry, Joyce.
We got other stuff too.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We of course are live with our big stream Saturday, Ubisoft Forward. So look forward to that with the Assassin's Creed Showcase. It will have Skull and Bones and Mario plus Rabbids as well, Division stuff. So quite a lot of Ubisoft announcements. And Dennis, I think you will first day be streaming Steel Rising. So that's
think so too.
The new roguelike game. And we will of course have Road to Ragnarok, where we will discuss this footage. Where we stream every week God of War, talk about the recent news. So again, look forward to the new videos. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the audio at the start. But yeah, things fixed, and I think for the most important part, it was fixed, so that's great.